Picture this, it's the last Thursday of the month. You open your banking app, you just got paid 2 weeks ago. You made good money this month, real money, and somehow there's almost nothing left. No big purchase, no emergency, nothing you can point to, just gone, like trying to hold water in your hands. That feeling has a name. I call it the slow drain, and it's happening to millions of people who are doing everything right. Today, I'm going to show you exactly where the water goes and how to plug the leaks for good. Not with a spreadsheet, not with guilt. With a system so simple it practically runs itself. Stay with me. This one actually changes things. Every money story has a villain. Most people think theirs is a big one. The medical bill, the job loss, the economy. But the real villains? They're small, embarrassingly small. And they work in shifts. Villain 1, the 90-second trap. You're exhausted after work, you open an app. 90 seconds later, a box is headed to your door. You don't even remember making a decision. That's because you didn't. An algorithm made it for you. It read your mood, hit your trigger, and closed the sale before your rational brain even clocked in for duty. Multiply that by 5 times a month. At $25 a hit, that's $1,500 a year in purchases that felt like relief, but cost like rent. Villain 2, the invisible raise thief. You work hard, you get a raise, you feel amazing, and then, almost immediately, without planning it, your expenses rise to match. The nicer apartment, the newer car, the Friday dinners that are just part of adulting now. The raise came in and somehow left the same day. This is called lifestyle creep. And it doesn't feel like overspending. It feels like progress. That's what makes it dangerous. Villain 3, the do-nothing tax. You've been meaning to start investing, but it feels complicated, risky, like you need more money first, or more knowledge first, or more something first. So your cash sits safe, you think. Here's the thing, though. There's no such thing as safe when inflation is running at 3% and your savings account pays 1%. That's not safe. That's a minus 2% return. Your money is losing purchasing power every single year while you wait for the right time. The do-nothing tax is silent, and it compounds. Villain 4, the 20% monster. A $2,000 credit card balance at 20% interest costs you $400 a year. Just to stand still. That's not a purchase. That's a punishment. And minimum payments aren't a strategy. They're a design feature that keeps you in the game longer, paying more. Villain 5, the fog. No plan means money moves by mood, and moods are unreliable narrators. Decision fatigue hits by evening. Your brain looks for the fastest exit, and the fastest exit is always the swipe. The fog isn't laziness. It's the absence of a map, and you can't drive anywhere without one. Here's what nobody tells you. These 5 villains aren't character flaws. They're design features of stores, apps, social norms, and your own very human brain. You were never supposed to win without a system. The game was built for the house. So the fix isn't discipline, it's redesign. You don't white-knuckle your way to wealth. You engineer the path so the better choice is always the easier one. Let me show you what that looks like. Imagine every dollar you earn is water flowing into your house. Most people let it flow in and then try to manage it after it spreads everywhere, into the carpet, behind the walls, under the fridge. What if you redirected it the moment it arrived? That's the 3-bucket system. Bucket 1, needs, the non-negotiables. Rent, utilities, groceries, transport, insurance. The stuff that keeps the lights on and the wheels turning. Target, under 50% of what hits your account. Bucket 2, pay yourself. Before wants, before fun, before anything. This is savings and investing, automatically transferred the same day you get paid. Not the money left over. The first money out. Target, 15 to 25% of take-home pay. Bucket 3, wants. Everything else. Fun, food, fashion, experiences. This bucket is guilt-free because the other two are already handled. What's in here? Yours. Spend it joyfully. The order is everything. Pay yourself first. Not last. Not if there's anything left. First. Because leftover money almost never exists. Layer these on top of the bucket system and you've got something most people never have. A money machine that mostly runs on autopilot. Rule 1. The 24-hour pause. Any non-essential purchase over, let's say, $20 waits 24 hours before you pull the trigger. That's it. One simple speed bump between you and the algorithm. You'd be shocked how many urgent wants evaporate overnight. If even two $30 impulse buys fall off each month, that's $720 a year you didn't even feel yourself save. Rule 2. The raise lock. The moment a raise arrives, a rule fires. Pre-decided, automatic. Half to wealth, half to lifestyle. If you get a $400 raise, $200 moves to savings and investing before you see it. $200 upgrades your life. You win twice. The math here is almost offensive in how powerful it is. $300 a month, 7% average return, 10 years? You end up with roughly $51,000, not from a hot tip. From showing up every month, like clockwork. Rule 4. Debt priority. Pick your method and automate the attack. Avalanche. Hit the highest interest rate first. It's the most efficient mathematically. Snowball. Knock out the smallest balance first. It's the most motivating psychologically. Either works. The one you'll actually execute wins. Pay more than the minimum. Automate the extra. Don't add new charges you can't clear. Rule 5. The 10-minute weekly check. Every Sunday night, 10 minutes. Same time, same place, no drama. You look at last week's spending. You confirm your transfers went through. You make one small decision for the week ahead. Not a tribunal, not a punishment. Just a glance at the scoreboard, so you're always playing the game on purpose. Let's run the numbers. Real ones. Take-home pay, $4,000 a month. You automate $600 out immediately. $300 to a high-yield savings account. $300 to an index fund. You put a 24-hour pause on anything over $20. You pick Avalanche on your $2,000 credit card at 22%. Week 1. You notice $120 in delivery charges you barely remember. The pause saves you $40 of that without any pain. Month 1. You add $150 extra to that credit card. By month 12, it could be gone. 90 days in, your emergency fund has grown to nearly $900. Investing feels routine, not terrifying. The fog starts to lift. 1 year in, your investment account sits around $3,700, plus growth. Your savings account has over $3,000. A raise fires and half of it disappears into wealth automatically. You don't even miss it. But here's the part the numbers don't capture. You start to feel different about money, less chased, less foggy. More like someone who made a plan and watched it work. That feeling? That's the real compound interest. You don't have to do all 5 rules this week. You just have to do one. Set a 24-hour wait on purchases over $20. Or schedule a 10-minute money check Sunday night. Or set up a $50 automatic transfer to savings on payday. Or write your raise lock rule on a sticky note and put it on your laptop. One move, this week. That's it. Money isn't supposed to be a source of dread. It's supposed to be a quiet engine that buys you time, flexibility, and options, so that when life throws something at you, it's an inconvenience, not a catastrophe. Design the system once. Keep the weekly rhythm. Let math do the heavy lifting. The drain is real. But so is the plug. Let's build something boring and beautiful. Drop a comment. Which of the 5 villains has been winning in your life? I read everyone.